Hi everybody, this is Joe Jurek and welcome back to my real estate adventures. Today I'm at Epcot at the Walt Disney World Resort, and as you can see behind me, the Universe of Energy Pavilion. When I look at the Universe of Energy Pavilion, I'm thinking about doing rehabs on properties, or remodeling or renovation, whatever you may call it. As we look at doing renovation, what I want you to understand, especially if you're newer, you have to get how much the renovation costs are going to be down cold. I don't care if you're doing wholesaling, if you're doing buy, fix, and flip, or you're doing rentals. So often than not, I talk to people and they say, well, Joe, I'll just hire a contractor. They can come through and they can tell me what they think. And if I go through 50 houses a month and make 20 offers, they'll tell me for every house. Unfortunately, they're not going to unless you pay them. And maybe you're going to have to pay them $100 a house. And after a while, that's really going to add up. My opinion is, yes, once you do get the house or get it under contract, maybe you could have the contractor come out, get 3 quotes. But in the beginning, when you're trying to calculate your maximum offer, is a contractor going to come out and look at every property and tell you what they think renovation costs are? Probably not. So here's a tip. If you do know a general contractor, maybe have them go out with you on 1, 2, and if they're generous enough, 3 houses. But take them out to lunch, buy them dinner, do something for them because it's their time. Have them walk through the house and help you understand how to evaluate the house for renovation or repairs. What I like saying is there's 3 types of renovations that would normally be done. A light renovation, a medium renovation, and a heavy renovation. A light one is usually just paint, carpet, fixtures, maybe a countertop door, that sort of thing. When you get into the medium, it's going to involve at least 1 to 2 what I consider major items. What do I consider major? Doing a kitchen, doing bathrooms, doing air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, a roof. Something major, 1 or 2 major items. If you have to do more than 2 major items, I consider you to be in a heavy rehab. And if I look at it dollar-wise, I would say 10 to 15,000 or less, could be a light rehab. If you're over 15,000, maybe to 25,000, it's a medium. And anything over 25,000 is going to be a heavy rehab. A lot of people, when they first start out, are attractive to the heavy rehabs. Why? Because they're usually the cheapest homes. But if you go after the heavy rehab, it's going to require the most time, energy, and effort. Even if you wholesale it, it's going to take time to calculate what the renovation is, which in turn is going to take time to calculate what your maximum offer would be. So here's some advice and what I would say. In the beginning, maybe focus on lighter rehabs. I often tell newer investors, you got to crawl before you walk before you run. So start with lighter, then go to medium, then go to heavy. And the thing that I'd tell you is, don't be in a rush to figure it out and make an offer on the property. Because if you rush or pad the estimate too high and your repairs are too high or your renovation costs too high, your offer is going to be too low. If you think the renovation is going to be a lot less than what it actually is, you've probably offered or paid too much for the property. So you can't be too high, too low. You got to kind of be in the middle just right. And through practice, preparation, maybe taking a road trip out to Lowe's or Home Depot or Menards if you're in the Midwest, or a local home improvement center wherever you're at, and talking with some of the people there, it's going to help you understand how to calculate renovation. And lastly, if there's an area you're not too familiar with, talk to an expert in that area and you'll learn a lot. So until next time, this is Joe Jurek saying go make it a great day, take care, believe and achieve, bye-bye.